Hi guys, welcome back to our Wellness Wednesday. I'm Dr. Asmita Save here to talk about few common signs and symptoms that we experience in everyday life and we just neglect them thinking it's nothing, it's just work, it's just stress, it's just something that I ate, it's just something that I did. But actually, those are signs and symptoms your body is giving you to convey the message of underlying deficiency, nutritional deficiency, or some disease. So today we're going to list few of such common signs and symptoms and see that what do they actually mean. So first and foremost is fatigue and tiredness. We all feel it some or the other time. But if you're feeling it all the time, then it's alarming sign. Your body is trying to say you might have anemia, thyroid disorders, or vitamin B or vitamin D deficiency. Get yourself checked. Second is dry skin. Do you feel that your skin feels more dry than normal? Especially not during winters, but throughout the year. Do you have really dry skin and that is a concern? But you feel, oh, I was just born with it maybe. It just developed over the period. But maybe it's a sign that you are dehydrated or there are deficiencies of essential fatty acids or you're suffering with thyroid disorder. Get yourself checked for all of these. Third is frequent headache. Now, frequent headaches can be because you've strained yourself a lot. But if it is really persistent or happens every single day, then that can be eye strain. You need to get your eyes checked. It also can be dehydration or magnesium deficiency. Get a blood work done and you will know. Drink enough water. Count your water. Check yourself if you're drinking enough. Fourth is brittle nails. Do your nails crack easily? Do they break out or fall off, or you can just tear them off with your hands? Then brittle nail is the real problem that you have. And it could be because you have calcium deficiency, iron deficiency, malnutrition, or thyroid disorder. Again, do the blood work and you will know. Fifth, a little more common than we would like to agree with or accept, is hair loss. Doesn't every second person say that, oh my God, I'm having hair loss? It could be weather. It could be bad water used or bad hair products. But it can also mean hormonal imbalances, thyroid deficiency, or iron deficiency. So don't neglect it unless you have ticked the boxes that you don't have any of this. Sixth, not so common, but yeah, muscle cramps. Many of us have muscle cramps during night, during sleep. Some of us get muscle cramps during the day when you're working or when you're climbing steps or just doing your daily chores, right? And it can be a sign that you're dehydrated or you have calcium deficiency, potassium deficiency, or magnesium deficiency. Yes, muscle cramps are not to be neglected. It can happen because of any of these reasons. Seventh is cold hands and feet. Do you have a friend whose fingers or hands are all the time cold than normal? You feel we're not really in a cold weather. We're not really in a AC or really chilled room. But why are your hands so cold? If you've asked this question to anyone that you know, then please tell them to check for anemia, hypothyroidism, or poor circulation, circulatory problems. So please tell them to get themselves checked. Eighth is mood swings. Yes, you heard me right. All those random mood swings can be because of some deficiency, not just you being difficult, right? So the deficiencies can be fatty acids, omega-3 fatty acid deficiencies, or hormonal imbalances, or again, a thyroid disorder. So get yourself checked. It could be your body which is telling you something. Now, ninth is dry eyes. With increased use of screen and work computers and Netflix and chill, dry eyes has become pretty common complaint. But it can also be because you have vitamin A deficiency, and that can cause dry eyes or that feeling of sand stuck in the eye and feeling uneasy and all of that. If you consistently have that or frequent episodes of this, then get yourself checked for vitamin A deficiency. Once detected, it can be easily cured. Do you get cracked lips or those mouth corners cracking all the time? Bleeding sometimes, but that's a little rare. That doesn't happen to anybody and everybody very often, but cracked lips is a common sign that a lot of people suffer with. And if you have that, then that could be because of dehydration or vitamin B12 deficiency. It's get yourself checked, and it's very simple. You can just start with B complex or any multivitamin, and that can take care of it. So don't neglect it or don't live with it. Don't go on saying, oh, I all the time have cracked lips and I can't really feel comfortable and the smile feels like a stretch. Keep smiling. Take care of your lips. Now, 11th is becoming common recently, which is chronic cough. So cough can be because of cold, coryza, seasonal, or because of some allergy, or you've gone in a very dusty room or a lot of pollution, or it's raining, you got wet and didn't really dry your hair. It can be anything. Those kind of infections. But those infections are limited. They come, they run their course and they go away. But if you have persistent cough for very long time, for weeks and months, then, and it doesn't really give a lot of cough, it doesn't really feel like tuberculosis, then it could be because you have a GI reflux, and this has become extremely common. I mean, you'll be surprised if I told you the statistics. It's become that common nowadays. With high stress environment, with a lot of junk food, a lot of sleep deprivation, acidity in a lot of people have gone way high, and which gives acid reflux, GI reflux, and your throat feels irritated all the time. And that's why you have that cough coming up. Many people will notice that when you have this cough, if you drink a little water or you eat something and the cough subsides, then that's a clear sign that your cough is because of GI reflux. You need to work on your acid levels, because high acidity is a major reason of lot of health issues, like starting from headache, going up to cancer. Lot of spectrum is covered in high acidity issues. So please take care of yourself. If acidity is not the reason, then it could be COPD, which is a serious condition, lung condition, and you need to get yourself checked. But that's not very common. So first, check for common infections. If not, then check for acid reflux. These two are very, very common, especially nowadays. 12th is a very underrated deficiency sign, which is difficulty in concentration or focus. Most of the kids and most of the parents are going to say, oh, we've seen this. We all have seen this in our own life, in some or the other phase of our life, right? It can be mood swings, it can be boredom, but if it is consistent while you're really trying to focus and you really want to do something and you can't concentrate, you have all the will and all the intention and still you can't really manage to do it, then it can be thyroid deficiency or vitamin B12 deficiency. So please get yourself checked. Again, it also can be omega-3 fatty acid deficiency, and all these are easy to manage. Just know what you have and you will find the solution. So check yourself. 13th is not so common, but for those who have it, it's dreadful. A frequent nosebleed. Do any of you suffer with that? Then get yourself checked with vitamin K, because vitamin K deficiency can cause frequent nosebleeds. Again, it can be easily managed, but first get yourself detected, because there are other medical reasons also, diseases also, that can give nosebleed. So we don't want to just randomly diagnose it as vitamin K deficiency, but get yourself checked. That's always a better way to do it. Now 14th is again becoming common of lately, is tingling in your fingers, tingling in your hands. It also can be tingling in your feet or your soles or your palms. Do you feel that? Many people do. Nowadays it's becoming common because again, lot of mobile use, lot of tension over your neck, lot of stress on your vertebral column, your nerves getting compressed, it's getting stretched, and all those issues, your back muscles getting cramped because of the screen use, because of a lot of stress. So yes, all these are physical reasons that can give tingling in your hands and feet. But also there are nutritional reasons. Vitamin B deficiency, diabetes, and neuropathy. These three can be a major reason for having these nerve issues. Because when you get tingling in your hands and feet and fingers and palms and soles, then your nerves, peripheral nerves, are not functioning fine. That is why you have all these issues. So get yourself checked. Check how much is your screen time, how much you see your mobile like that, because you're creating a lot of tension on your neck. Then start seeing it like that. Reduce the use maybe for some days and see if this tingling improves. If not, then get your blood work done. Now 15th is unexplained bruising. So I see a lot of patients who come and tell me that, oh, I don't know, I keep getting bruises like this. I did not really bang anywhere. Nothing really happened, but I've got this bruise. And it happens very often on my thighs, on my arms, on my forearms, or anywhere. It just appears. If you are that person, then you need to check yourself for vitamin C and vitamin K deficiency, because most of the times that is the reason. It can also be bleeding disorders, clotting disorders, but that can be checked secondarily. The most common and easily correctable is these vitamin deficiencies. So check yourself. And the most common nowadays is having a black line right on your neck. There is pigmentation, discoloration at your neck, and you feel, oh, I've just not cleaned it well. Oh, it was too much of pollution. Oh, I just went to gym or to play a sport and that's why it's looking like that. No, it can be a very, very clear sign of insulin resistance, diabetes, thyroid irregularity. So please get yourself checked. Skin tags is another symptom like that. I can go on and on like that, but you get the point. Don't neglect these messages from your body where it is trying to alert you early on. If you have any other symptom that you feel is unexplained, random, but now you think maybe there is some nutritional reason or it's some message that your body is trying to give you, then please comment it and we will surely try and find the reason and help you correct it. Right? See you next week. Till then, spread the word. Any of your friends and family who have these conditions, please tell them to get themselves checked and help them live a better life and become the best version of themselves. Thank you.